Good afternoon, Pop's Bees. Boy, this weather's driving me nuts. I got to work hives. Cloudy all morning. It's time for me to go to bed. Sun comes out, but it ain't gonna be out long. So I've got all of these traps here loaded, ready to go. Running out of equipment. You know, I got some more traps over there about ready. So I had some frames that had some pollen in them on some mate nukes that didn't succeed. And you know, I've done videos of me washing out pollen. See that pollen in there? That ain't no good. See that soup right there? That's nasty, ain't it? So I was in here today. The plug is stuck in the daggone drain. There we go. So I was in here today and caught the wise idea. It was like, man, I need to wash all these frames out because that pollen's got to come out of there. When you're setting up your bait traps, you don't want anything in them. All that's going to do is create problems and catch daggone hive beetles and wax moths and everything else. So that frame needs to be as clean as it can be. No honey. Put it outside, let the bees rob it out, which I've done that with these already. They've took everything they were interested in. But that pollen in there has got to come out of there. You take that pollen, you take that thing, it's been soaking a while, okay? So, look at that pollen run out of there. Look. See how easy that is? You get all them resources out of that frame, so that them wax moths won't come in there and lay and have nothing to feed that larva. You soak it a little while, you can wash it right out of there. And I mean, even if you damage the cells some, I don't think there was that much pollen on that side. There wasn't. That's brand new wax. That's a pretty frame right there. So I got the wise idea. I'm definitely guilty of getting outside the box. It's a 20 frame extractor here. It was all cleaned up after my last honey full. Gonna have to clean it again. So, got the wise idea. I can rinse that out, get everything out that I can get out, and then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut that bad boy on, and we're gonna fling the water out of them, is what we're gonna do. And we're gonna get the pollen out of them. And we're gonna let them sit there and run and dry out, so they're not gonna mold. We're gonna fling that pollen that's in there out of there. We're gonna pour it outside. That's 20 more swarm traps for me. I got 12 out there. That's 20 more traps right there in that extractor. And once they're good and dry, you know, that's 32 more. I'm at 49. So that'll put me over my 80. And I'm sure I'll have another queen that come back mated or something other. And if they put resources in there, I'll do the same thing again. But yeah, we're gonna clean them out. We're gonna let it sit there and run and dry that wax. And we don't have to worry about any mold. So, old Pop's Bees will think outside the box. About got all there's my nuke tops. Still trying to get the last of these 40 hive tops painted. And I'll be good to go there. That's 40 more hives I'm locked and loaded to add. If the weather will ever cooperate, I'm gonna pull the last 10 nukes I got, and then I want to do probably another 30 or 40 splits. That's gonna be my last run. Those will be my overwintered queens. I like doing them late in the year so that when folks, my customers get them, they come out of winter strong. I will probably take my least producing overwintered nukes, or my overwintered queens that I kept, and I'm gonna probably put them down so they'll go ahead and make new queens too. Then the last step after we pull our cotton honey, I'll go ahead and combine everything that I want to combine that I don't think is gonna make it, and we'll go from there. We'll be ready to overwinter and start treating. Pop's Bees, Funny Bug Bees and Woodworks. Please like and subscribe. I thought it was a good idea. I'll keep y'all posted on how it works. And we'll go from there. Y'all have a good day. Please like and subscribe.